on, guys? Starting the Scholar 2001 here, bringing you another Roblox video for you guys today. And today I'm going to be finally playing Swordburst 3, the sequel of Swordburst 2, one of my favorite games on Roblox. Right now, if you paid attention to the thumbnail and title, I was a beta tester and alpha tester for this game. I purchased the game for Roblox when it came out in its alpha stages, and I got some pretty cool rewards for it, such as this incredible looking legendary mount. It's so cool looking. I really like this a lot, and it's incredibly fast. Alright, so this is called the Alpha Wolf, a unique mount only obtained by alpha testers. And the speed is at 40, right, which is not too bad. I also got this Beta Flame aura for a unique aura only obtained by beta testers. I do have it equipped to my current sword, and it does look pretty good, right? So let's get straight into the game. Let's take a look at what it has to offer, and yeah, let's just see what happens. Alright, so first things I noticed is that we have this NPC here that we can talk to. Alright, so he says, "You look new around here. Ready to train?" We have quests that we can get. We can do this one, which is Boar Meat Bounty, which I have already completed, so it doesn't seem to let me do it again. So let's do the level 2 one, which is Hunt Wild Boar. "My crops are being destroyed by boars. Could you help me by thinning their numbers?" "Will do." Accept. Right, so I need to defeat 5 razor boars. And ooh, there's a giant mini boss bar over there. I wonder if that will count towards this quest. Well, let's go take a look. But first, let's actually see what this level 1 weapon can do. It is a iron longsword. It has 50 attack at level 1, a sturdy beginner's weapon. Not bad. Then we also have the level 1 starter armor that gives 300 defense. Good enough to get started. Alright, so now let's see how much damage we can do against this giant boar. And already, I mean, the fighting systems for this game is so much better than Swordburst 2. I mean, instead of just randomly getting attacked and the enemy just being able to do whatever it wants to you, you can actually see where the enemy's attacks are going to land, and you can dodge them accordingly. However, they can follow you, so you need to be quick with your movements. You see that little red line and the red dot there? Yes, so that is where their attack will land. And already I have defeated 3 out of the 5 boss that I need. However, before I continue, I want to switch up my weapons, because I do have some other weapons here I can use. So we have the level 2 steel greatsword, which gives 67 attack at level 2. That's a big piece of metal, so let's go on ahead and equip it. And then we have the level 4 orange armor, which gives 598 defense, padded and sturdy. Right, so we will equip that as well. And now let's see how much damage we do against these boars. Already we are doing 100 attack damage, which is not bad at all, considering that, yeah, this weapon is supposed to give 67 attack. So being able to do 100 damage on a sword that gives 67 attack is actually really nice. Alright, so we have already taken out all of the boss that we need to take out for this guy and his quest. So yeah, let's go on ahead and let us claim whatever the rewards that we get. Alright, so let's talk to him, and we shall claim. Ooh, okay, so we gained some skill points, and I managed to get myself up to level 8 now. Are there any more quests that I can do for you? Okay, so there are some other quests that I can do, but I'm not going to do them right now. I do see a chest here, Am I gonna get anything good from this? Enchanting stones. Okay. That's fine. I have no idea what that does yet. It's probably used to upgrade my weapons, but we'll take a look at those in a bit. However, let me talk about the abilities real quick. So just like Sword Burst 2, different swords has different abilities. So you can see here on the Great Sword, the main ability, which is the E ability, is this Tornado Twist attack, which I believe the Longsword also has access to that attack as well. Yeah, it just makes it out with the R instead of E. But the E attack for the Longsword actually makes it the single attack, the single slice that comes from Sword Burst 2, which is really nice to see that some of the old Sword Burst 2 attack animations for the abilities are still around in Sword Burst 3, right? Now we also have the F attack here for the Longsword, which also comes from Sword Burst 2, which is just the lunge attack. And it's pretty good. It looks a lot better than it did in Sword Burst 2. And if I'm honest, in Sword Burst 2, that ability is just very clunky and very laggy. So it's a major improvement in this game. Right, we also have, this is not a weapon ability, but it is something that can help myself, which is a healing ability. Alright, and I did notice that with the Great Sword, you get an extra buff ability, which is a speed boost, the X ability. And we also have another ability that also comes from Sword Burst 2, but the animation in this game has changed a bit. So we ground pound and a bunch of spikes comes up. Originally in Sword Burst 2, it was the same attack slam animation, but instead of the spikes going out in a straight line, it would cover the entire ground in an AoE effect. Also, I see that there is this portal here. Oh my goodness, hold on. We actually have like... Hold on, I don't think I'm doing any damage here. I think this guy is staking everything. Okay, well, this guy took literally everything. So, I guess with that, I might as well... Let me see if I could do this portal here by myself. You do not come over here. I know, I want to do this by myself. You're too strong. You are too strong. Let me do this by myself, please. I am managing to get some hits off, but by the time the monsters spawn, he's already killed them. I mean, it's cool. I got a bunch of their monsters drops, which are a bunch of these helltails, which I still have no idea what any of these miscellaneous items do. Alright, but anyways, let's just go on ahead and move on from all of that for now, and let's take a look at this level 5 greatsword that we have here. This is the forged greatsword. It does 123 damage. Alright, so let us equip it and let's attack this boar. Oh my god, 369 damage on a crit. That's insane. Hang on. Another crit again. What? I'm actually not trying to get crits. I want to see how much hits it would take for me to kill a boar without getting a crit. Come here. 1, 2. Okay, so 3 shots without any crits. That's actually really good. However, let us take this over to the beach and take out one of these tortoises. And if you guys remember, the mobs that were in the beach area of floor 1 in Sword Burst 2 were not tortoises. They were actually a bunch of crabs. So this is one mob that has actually changed between games, which is nice. You know, you like to see a little bit of variety with the new mobs, alright? So yeah, and already this sword is ripping through everything. Alright. And there we go. So now, moving on to the next weapon in line is a Blade of Grass longsword, which does 142 attack damage at level 6. So let's go on ahead and equip that. Alright, and let's take a look and see what it can do against these tortoises. 284 damage off of a crit. Not bad. The other sword is better when it comes to crits, but this sword seems to be better when it comes to overall damage, which is really good. We have another portal here that I am actually going to do by myself. Those other two players over there, hopefully they don't come over here and spoil it for me. So oh, okay, we have 10 enemies. Oh, first one is a tortoise. No, why do you come over here, bruh? Let me fight these things by myself. Please. Just let me fight the things by myself. Seriously, man. And not only are you killing all of the guys quicker than I can, you're stealing all of the loot. Oh my word, bro. Leave me alone. Let me get the portals by myself. Anyways, let's move on to the next weapon that I have, which is going to be this level 7 longsword called the Royal Blade, and it does 162 attack. Now, unfortunately, I do not have the game pass that allows me to dual wield, so I cannot use two longswords. However, we can equip it to my right side, and yeah, now let us take a look and see what it does against these tortoises. 162 regular damage and 227 on the crit. Not bad. It is worse in terms of crits once again than the lower level weapons that I used so far. Here's a big tortoise. Let's see what we can do against this guy. Oh, that was a 324 crit. Okay. So it seems like the crits as well as the regular attacks both do different amounts of damage per hit, which is interesting. Yeah, because you see that regular damage there did 100 and something, and then it just went down to 62. Oh, okay, hold on. We have these guys to take care of now. And finally, no one is coming over here to stop me from attacking them. Whoop, okay, hold on. Oh, I just got flinged up in the air. I'm getting a bunch of these items. And that is the portal done. I finally managed to clear out a portal by myself with no other players coming to bash me and take my stuff. Alright, so yeah, I mean, so far this game is really, really good. Now, I am level 8 as well. So we do have access to this padded armor, which does, holy crap, 1168 defense. That is insane. Worn by samurai and all kinds of sword wielders. That is insane. Let us equip that. I'm comparing this, which only does like half of that in defense. That is a significant jump. Then again, this is double the amount of levels that this has, so that makes a little bit of sense with the amount of defense jump that I just gained. But anyways, now I want to move on to the next part of the floor, which is going to be all the way over here. And I actually don't want to be attacked, so let me just dash my way through. And, ooh, hold on, we have a chest over here. What's in this chest? Ooh, bronze blade. Okay, so we got a level 3 bronze blade that does 85 attack damage. Okay, I'll take that. That's not bad at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and equip that. And since there was some tortoises over here, okay, it does good damage. This tortoise is level 2. This guy's health is level 3. Alright, yeah, so it seems that depending on what level the enemies are, the swords will do more or less damage, which does make sense. Alright, but let's go back and equip my level 7 Royal Blade once more. And there are some shops over here. We have this padded armor and this orange armor here that we can buy, which I already have, so I don't need it. There's also the bronze great sword. I wonder if these were dropped by players, because I know you can sell your items and drop them for other players to buy. I don't think so, considering this one here is like on an actual stand. This is probably placed by the devs. Alright, but hold on. That bronze weapon that I got earlier. Okay, it was not this same weapon, so I might actually purchase this weapon. Bronze greatsword. It costs 3,000 vel. I have 1,400. Sure, why not? I'll purchase it. Alright, so we now also have the bronze greatsword as well, which I'm not gonna bother using because it has the same amounts of attack and levels as the bronze blade. Alright, so let's take a look at what else we have here. So we have enchant and we have upgrade. Okay, so we also have another shop in here. We have the royal blade, which I already have. Alright, yeah. The royal blade is what I'm using. We have, ooh, Sky Prince. Okay, this is a level 5 rare sword that does 135 attack damage. Is that better than what I currently have? It's not, but considering that it's a rare weapon, and it will be my first rare weapon as well. How much is it? 500 vel? Sure, why not? I'll take it. And then we also have the bronze blade, which I just got from that chest out there. And we also have a steel greatsword, which I already have, so I don't need this. Alright, so hello lady. Have you met my brother Yuji? Okay, all I can say is goodbye to her. So we also have the forged greatsword and the advocate, which is level 7 greatsword. Hold on, I might actually grab these. If I can. That one is 500, I got 600. This one is 700, I don't have enough. Okay, so I guess I'll buy this one, and then I will come back once I have enough money to get the advocate. Right, I want to collect as much swords as possible. Alright, so let me be right back. I'm gonna go grind out some money for this, and yeah, we'll come back to this area afterwards. Alright, so I did do some quests off camera. I did the final quest for this guy, which ended up taking me over to another NPC over here, which I did talk to earlier off camera, and she's kind of far away, so hold on, give me a minute. Here she is, right? So this is Korua, and she now has a new set of quests for me, and the first one is to collect tortoise eggs. Too many tortoises around here. Can you gather some of their eggs for me? Where are they? They're around the beach. Just walk around until you find them. Okay, I can do that. Accept. Alright, so I have never... Oh! Okay, I was about to say I've never seen these tortoise eggs before, but it seems like they only spawn in if you have these quests. So, here's one right here. We got that. I see another one over here in the distance. I really wish I had the ability to sprint. I don't think I do. So that's 1 and 2 right there, right next to each other. Nice. So let's go back over, and we shall give Korua these eggs and turn in our quest. Did you find the eggs? Yep, here you go. Claim. Alright, so that gave us a good amount of XP and only 60 vel. So now we are up to 200. Damn, I'm gonna need to do a lot of quests here. Alright, what is this other quest about then? So quests. There are still too many tortoises. Can you defeat some of them? Sure, why not? Accept. Okay, so we need to take out 5 of them, which is going to be pretty easy because, as we discovered earlier, this sword that I am using is actually quite powerful. Ooh, hold on, what was that? Nice. Okay, so we do get some crystals as well, which I could only assume is used to upgrade my weapons. There's a big tortoise over there. Might go for that guy. Come here, you. I have no energy. Let me attack you. Spin attack. Come on. Dead. Down he goes. Nice. Now we can go back once again and turn in this quest. Claim. Okay, we have one more quest that we could actually do. Ayame awaits. If you're looking for more work, go find Ayame. He's got a few tasks lined up for you. Where is he? Go through the cave and follow the path straight ahead. Okay, will do. Accept. So it seems like this quest is actually taking me back towards where I was earlier. Back at the shop. So we do have to go back through the cave, which I actually don't mind. So we have to find Ayame. I don't think I've actually spotted this NPC before. And it seems like one of these guys are gonna be him. Ah, Ayame right here. Okay, let's claim that quest, and now he has quests for me as well. Alright, so I'm gonna go do the rest of these quests and grind out some more Vel, and we'll come back here and get some of these weapons afterwards. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I just completed this guy's quest, which required me to go around killing all of these wolves to get back some stolen meat that the wolves stole from him. So let's claim this quest. Alright, here you go. Claim. Right, and while killing all of these wolves, obviously killing the mobs gives me coins as well. I was able to get up to 992 total amount of money. So now we have enough money to purchase the Advocate level 7 greatsword. So I'm going to purchase this right now. Alright, and let us equip it just so I can see what it looks like. Alright, and yeah, here it is. It looks sick. It looks really, really cool. I think I'll be using this greatsword for a while. Also, while I was killing those wolves, I did manage to get a level 14 longsword. So we have that for once we get to level 14. And I am currently level 10. So we are 4 levels away. Alright? However, I believe that I'm gonna end this video here for today. But before I do, there is this event here that is going on. It has 5 days left in the event, so I'm probably not gonna play the rest of this event, and if I do, I'll probably grind it out off camera. But yeah, so those portals that I've been attacking earlier with those hellhounds or whatever those mobs are called, and the helltails that I get from them, you can actually use those to claim these items. And this first item, I have enough to claim it, which is, okay, so it is called Hellhounds. This is the Hellhound prediction that has 717 attack, but it's level 25. So I'm going to have to wait until I am level 25 to use this, but it is a legendary spear. So this is going to be really, really fun to use when I actually am able to use it. So I'm going to claim that. And then I also have enough to claim the Hellhound plate, which gives me 6,213 defense. Holy, that is so much better than what I have right now. Another level 25 armor plate, and of course it is legendary. So we will be claiming that as well, and off camera I'll probably just go on ahead and grind out the rest of these, and then maybe the next time I record Soulburst 3, I'll probably make a video on these items, because there is a lot. There's a lot. I don't even know what any of these things do. I know this is a mount, which I am really wanting to get. I have no idea what this is. And as for the ticket stuff, yeah, I don't know. And there's also a pickaxe, which sounds cool, because I know you can mine in this game for ores as well. And there's also a scythe. And another longsword, which looks incredibly good. So, yes, I am excited to grind out these for these items, and I will definitely make a video on them if I manage to get all of them. Alright, so For now though, I'm gonna end this video here for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you have not. Turn on notifications so you do not miss any future videos or live streams. Click the link in the description. This will take you straight to all of my individual social links. Let me know what you guys think of this game Solburst 3 down in the comments. And let me know what you guys think of the alpha item and the beta item that I got down in the comments as well. My name is Sound2001 and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, have a great one. See you all later. Goodbye.